Scorpio, what it do? My name is Patrick and this is Porché Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the week of February 10th through the 16th. I was close. There will be no extended for this reading. I'm changing platforms and just making some changes on the extended front. Thank you for those of you that have purchased an extended, and I apologize that those won't be there this week. However, I have opened up some slots for personal readings through the month of February. So if you want a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. What else? If you want to look at any of the tarot decks I use, there is a link in the description box below for that, or links rather. Okay. Scorpio, you're showing up as the moon underneath the deck, overarching energy is the moon. You're actually showing up as the Nine of Wands. So you're feeling pretty defensive right now. Gosh, focus. This has been a theme all day, but focus. It's hard to focus right now, is what I'm getting. I don't take anything that comes as not a sign. So it's hard to focus right now, and especially with this moon card, hopefully it stays. Especially with this moon card here, it's hard to focus right now. I don't feel like you know what to focus on, and I feel like you are walling yourself in at the moment. You could have a lot going on. There's also this energy of like wanting to give up on something. I think you may think that there's secrets here that aren't being told. There is a bit of mystery here, and I think you're deeply emotional about it. I feel like you're making plans with somebody, or you'd like to make plans, or you wish you were making plans and you're not. There's something about making plans here. Passionate plans, new beginnings. There's an opportunity for new beginnings here. Okay. But I feel like you're feeling defensive because you're dealing with somebody that is maybe not coming with all the truth. Maybe they're not telling their whole story. They're not really showing up the way that you'd want them to. Sometimes they're in, sometimes they're out. It's almost like that sneaking out before the morning, that that one night stand energy when somebody's in and then they leave before the dawn, you know? They're like, damn, I wanted coffee and breakfast. I guess he's out. She's out. I guess they are out. What you don't see is you could be dealing with somebody who's highly stressed out, or you could be a lot more stressed out than you think. Nine of Swords speaks towards sleepless nights, anxiety. Sometimes when we try to hide this stuff, because you could be hiding this stuff from another person as well. Sometimes when we try to hide this stuff, like, it really doesn't work out the way that we think it is. You know, we're out smiling and like, see that smile, that fake smile, right? We're out here smiling and showing up for people and thinking that they don't know what's going on, but they might actually know what's going on here. In the near future, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is something about give and take, about balance in terms of how we're spending our time, how we're spending our energy. You know, oftentimes Six of Pentacles can mean giving too much to a situation or taking too much from a situation. This is in the near future, so it is possible that in the near future there will be more balance giving, because in the recent past we had the Five of Swords. There was some sort of conflict that occurred. This could also be a conflict of the mind and your mind. We have the 5, the 7, and the 9 of swords here. So the odds of Aquarius and Gemini energy in those cards. Yeah, I see some sort of situation where somebody's holding back a lot, and it's almost like that false truth thing where it's just like, well, I'm not lying, but it's like, well, you're not telling the truth because you're not telling me everything. I'm getting a lot of energy of that Scorpio, where there's just not a lot going on. There's this idea of wanting this new beginning, and this may be a chance for you to like start over with somebody, making plans to start over, clear the air, because there's a lot of mystery here, Scorpio. There's a lot of energy of just things not being very clear, things not being in focus here. You're showing up at this situation and as work. I just see like a lot of work being done here. So you may be focusing on your work so that you don't focus on other things. This could also be a call that you have like a lot of work to do. Again, there's like anxiety here, there's conflict, there's a little bit of defensiveness. So you could be showing up in this situation as like, you know, let's do this, but let's do this in a couple months because I have a lot of work to do on myself, which is fine. I think that's great. But I feel like making plans to do work on yourself is different than doing work on yourself. And again, this could be vice versa, so take it as it resonates. 6 of Wands is here as well. So I do see 2 6s, which is also a great sign. In the near future, there's some success coming. So you may have turned your attention towards work almost exclusively because of everything that's going on right now. And I think you'll see success from that situation. But again, just be careful about how anxiety is showing up for you. It's not something that is easily hidden. And even if people aren't aware, oh, Patrick's anxious, they're aware that like you're not at your best, right? Hopes and fears have to do with the 4 of Swords. So there's an energy here of wanting to, needing to rest, needing to recover. Recovery oftentimes comes from completely changing a routine. I feel like there was heartache in the past. It's not here in the reading, but the 4 of Swords comes right after the 3 of Swords, which is directly related to heartache. So you may have been in a situation where something broke your heart, and you're hoping that you can heal and recover from that. But you're making plans in this situation to say, I'm going to work on it, like I'm really going to work on it, but the time to work on it is now. I feel like intuitively you know this, and if you haven't stepped into using your intuition more, it's going to come soon. Because I don't think you can keep going like this in a very real way, in a very real sense. Let's get some advice, Scorpio. This is kind of a difficult read. Actually, let me clarify the moon really quick. High Priest, oh no, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. The moon is clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Hierophant. Okay. I feel like someone may have left you out in the cold. This conflict that came in the recent past could have came out of nowhere. And you were like, what? It like broke down this whole foundation of what you thought. But I feel like if the things that were going on around you were standing on a lie or standing on false beliefs, then it had to come down in order for you to start over and start new, is what I'm getting here. Let's get some romance oracle card. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. If you're dealing with a person, I feel like this is why that happened. The foundation had to crumble because it was starting to be built on false premises. And a relationship can't last like that. And with this true love, you have to start on good terms. So the foundation had to crumble. But you're starting over. There's a new beginning here. Somebody's going to take a leap of faith. Just make sure you talk about the things that need to be talked about. I think your intuition is going to drive you on that. Success is coming, and equal give and take is coming. Advice from your highest self, Scorpio. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Hold your vision, Scorpio. Whatever you're trying to manifest is coming. Hold your vision. Whatever you're making plans to do, hold it. Don't falter, don't change. Hold it, and your new beginning will come. Hold it, and your new beginning will come. Okay? That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Like I said, there will be no extended to this reading, but if you would like a private reading, there is a link in the description box below. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I would really appreciate it. And other than that, Scorpio, I'll see you next week.